on his head right now.
He's wondering what. Yeah, he's moved
gone
all in.
Raise all in.
You get a high pocket, don't you?
Hmm?
High pocket.
What's high?
It's higher than 9. I have to call. Call.
Call.
He's called!
So Simon all in.
He's called! It's gutsy!
Look at Barney. I
Against
feel so
Barney.
sorry for him. I mean, he needs to hit the 8. There are 2
Simon
left out
all in
there.
and it's ace 9.
Oh, this is heartbreaking. Barney Boatman can't believe it. What a cold deck on the flop. Boatman now needs an 8. He won't be out, Simon. He'll have chips left.
Well, he'd love it if he hit a 7.
Would be the end for Simon, but he's in front with a pair of 9s.
Yeah, it's Ina all in.
Let's see the
But most of the chips in this tournament are in the center.
No, not to be.
Simon
Simon Ina. It wouldn't have mattered how he played the hand, to be honest, Jesse. If he had re-raised pre-flop, Barney Boatman would have definitely called anyway, and he'd have got lucky and flopped the 9. But the way he played it, there's Barney said well played. Barney got him on maybe an underpair, or possibly like he slow played an ace queen. He just wants to know where he is on the flop. And it's very hard to get away from a flop like that when there are 2 smaller cards to your pair.
So we have to get 25.5 now, yeah?
So, hand 142.
No, he murdered me in the last
3
one.
players left, and
Which one? Did I?
Barney Boatman moving all
Raise
in
all in.
from the button here, Simon. Just feels like Barney does that he has to push.
Oh, cool.
And a quick call here by David Type.
13.5.
13.5. 2,000 left here.
Showdown. Barney shows ace 3 of clubs.
These guys are basically playing for second
David
place.
shows
That's right.
king,
Simon Ina must be sitting there hoping that David Ty's going to get lucky, I guess. I mean, David Ty survives.
Here comes
It's Barney Boatman that's going to go out here.
Up comes 7, 5.
And the ace is leading. That was a very good flop for Barney.
in front with
Still got 6
8,
outs though, Jesse. Any king, any queen.
An ace would make it all over.
8.
Wow. Well, Barney couldn't have helped for a better turn card. I mean, he can't hit the king or the queen of clubs now.
A 4, a 9 for a split.
Is a deuce.
Barney survives.
Yeah, you still got chips left. Barney, that was up.
And Ty thought he was out. All he's got is 4 green chips. That was a massive, massive coup.
Oh, yeah, I didn't count that.
So David Ty down to a chip and a chair now, Simon. And that was a huge pot for him to lose. And Simon Ina doing what anyone would do right now. They're going to gang up and try and knock David Ty
Yeah,
out.
so Barney will check here and these 2 will check it down and hope that between them they knock out whatever David Ty's got.
Wow.
Well, David Ty's flopped 2 pair.
Barney Boatman needs a 7 or 8. A 3. Those are the cards that would knock David Ty out. And he's going to double up with 4s and 6s, or triple up even.
David Olympia shows 6 and 4. 2 pairs.
Well, we've got 2 pairs.
Well, they had him in bad shape before the flop, didn't they, Jesse?
They really did.
Barney had 8-4.
One more of them.
So, 6,000 can be done.
It certainly can. 6 could become 12 or 18.
Well played anyway.
Yeah. You too.
4 double ups, he wins the tournament.
The money would be massive in my life. There's no way I can earn $100,000 in a year at the moment, so it really would be massive. But it's not going to be in my thoughts. I'm just going to concentrate on the game and try and eliminate any thoughts of money whatsoever. Just finish as high as I can.
Well, maybe not a straight bet.
Nuts you can bet.
Yeah, yeah.
All in. Raise all in.
Oh, wow. What a dream scenario.
I'll say.
This is tough for Barney. Yeah, he has to get out of the way and hope that Simon Ina will put the other 4,000 in with any 2 cards.
Yeah, you know, after Barney lost that big pot, all of a sudden with 25,000, Simon,
Call,
he extra
David,
fancy he can still win this tournament.
His hand is now
Well,
ace
David
jack.
Ty would be very unlucky here, wouldn't he? But I
Simon
think
Fan
fate
is queen.
favours Simon Ina. Won't surprise me in the slightest if he catches one of these 2 cards.
It has seemed to. David Ty all in. Ace would be what he's looking for.
Comes 10, 6,
This will
9.
still make the heart flutter.
Ace high in front for David.
Queen or deuce would knock Ty out in 3rd.
8.
Jack.
Yeah, you want a jack.
Let's change some things. A
And river card.
jack or deuce.
Queen no good now.
Another 8.
Ace holds.
David
Do you know
double
what?
up again.
Barney must be sitting there wishing he'd put the extra money in. He had a 10.
How quickly things change, Simon. As long as you're in, you've still got a chance to win.
Got enough chips to fold now.
Ian at first, and he's played very conservative with the chip lead from the button. I mean, right now,
Raise all in.
if Ty and Boatman go to war and one gets knocked out, Ian will still have a 2-to-1 chip lead on who's ever left.
Barney's got a tougher decision here.
13.
13.
13.
10.
It's identical decision, but a better hand for Barney.
Yeah, and he's thinking to himself, well, hopefully I've got live cards and possibly my hand's best anyway.
Boatman calls and loses. He'll be left with 9,000. If he knocks Ty out, he'd have about 35,000. And if he folds, he'll still have 19. It's decisions like these that tournament experts know what the right thing to do is. What would you do with Boatman's hand?
Fold. He's
Call.
decided to call.
Call.
I would have
David
folded because of what happened last time. He was able to move in against the
David
chip leader and get
all
him to
and
pass in the
ace,
blinds.
3 of spades.
But
Barney's hand
Barney's
is king
decided I've got 2
4.
live cards and this is my chance to get heads up. So good luck, Barney. He needs to hit a king or a 4. David Ty, if he wins this,
And here comes the
I've got a real chance at winning the tournament.
Ty all in.
3,
3,
7,
a good card
8.
for him, although it's changed nothing
Yes,
really.
3s for David.
Still a king or 4
Turn card.
would put him up against it.
Is it 10?
6 cards in the deck to knock David Ty out.
A river card.
Every other card doubles him up.
A 6.
And the 3s
Doubles up.
hold.
I want the bonus.
All of a sudden, David Ty now
Bonus.
in strong spot to collect $50,000, and Boatman's up against it. Looking at the leaderboard, Ian still in the driver's seat with 65. Boatman down to 9 alone, and 1,500 of that is in the small blind. And I would imagine Ty's going to fold every holding right now.
Well, he's on the button. Those blinds are valuable. I mean, there's 4,500 sitting out there.
Raise all in.
Yep, he's all in. Can't blame him. He's got a king on the button. Oh, wow. Look at this. Barney's woke up with a pocket and he's
All
called
in.
without even saying a word, obviously. Simon Ian, an
Good.
easy decision here. Virtually pass any hand.
Simon and Ian are looking.
Pass.
So
Barney
Simon
saying, I
folds,
wish
so
you'd called.
Barney is the all-in player.
David Ty is not going to like this.
Tell you what, as
And
quick
king
as
10 for
Ty
David.
doubled through
Push the
Boatman,
cards, please, Barney.
Boatman looks like he's about
Just past the last hand.
King 10
to get him back.
for David. Pair of kings for all-in player Barney. Let's see the flop.
If the kings hold up, it'll be very
Check
tight
4-4.
between Boatman and Ty,
Front,
What did you
two
do?
pairs,
and a real
kings
match
fours.
race for third.
Pardon?
Can't tell you.
Turn card. It's a 6.
Right, that hand's all over and Barney Boatman is going to double up here.
8. Barney's hours up.
Well, Simon, that has given Barney Boatman just slightly more chips than David Ty.
This is when Barney would love to find another hand on the button right now so he can maintain the pressure on David Ty while he's got enough chips to take another shot at knocking him out.
I wanted to...
A reminder that for a chance to win a trip to Las Vegas, courtesy of PartyPoker.com, answer the following question. Where is the World Series of Poker held? Is it A, London, B, Monte Carlo, or C, Las Vegas? Go to channel4.com/poker to enter.
Barney, I mean, look how many times he's passed on the button.
All in.
Simon all in, putting David Ty to the test.
Ian feels like he
He's
can rely.
called.
I was going to say, Ian feels like he can rely on David Ty to fold lots of hands. The ace-7, actually pretty loose call.
Wow, David
Simon
Ty has
chose queen, eight
decided
of spades.
it's been a miracle comeback for me, let's gamble. But he's got the best hand.
Flop comes ace, king,
And now he really
9.
does. This could be a crack in Simon Ian's armor.
Front. Turn
Ty might... Is he going to go chip leader?
check.
Well, he will unless a 10 comes on the river.
10 would knock him out of the tournament. Let's see the last card. It's a queen.